Start your engines if you wanna play. Let's go on the track and begin the day. Keep your eyes on the prize, yeah, what I say. Cause if I beat you, oh, you're gonna pay. Go ahead, select your category. Maybe you'd wanna go with GT Sport. On the other hand, Club 100 Cards does well. Let's not forget iRacing. It's time to join forces with Kireth Card. Kireth Card. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. Kireth Card, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing. Adrenaline rushing up right to your veins. You gotta trust me, it's gonna feel insane. After finishing a race, you won't feel the same. So clean your mode and let's start again. If you wanna be part of this ride, better look out, it'll hit you like a big tide. Come join our one and only racing tribe. Get ready, set, go, and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Come on. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. A Kireth Card, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing.
I can hear you.
Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Hang. I just did my huge hyped up intro. My mic wasn't connected.
Oh no. Hope it was good to watch.
Yeah, did anyone know who I was shouting out? I was shouting out Rory, I was shouting out Kate, I did a huge shout out for Baz, Easter, Bill Jones, Zen. I'm so sorry everyone. I don't feel like I can do it again. So we have to roll with it. So welcome along. This is it. What I was saying Rory in the chat is the driver streamer who got me into iRacing endurances almost exactly 7 months ago, I guess, at Daytona, which is kind of a similar track to this, an oval with a track in the middle. And here we are on the last day of July, if I even know the month, and we are going to hit what I think is the most unique race I've ever seen on iRacing. So what you're about to see tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is completely free content. Completely free. And you can get a subscription, I think, these days, 3-month subscription to iRacing for about £5. There's a voucher code. So for your £5 subscription, all of this content is free. The car, the track, and you can enter something like this. So that's what we want to show you tonight. You all know Callum. You can see him in the bottom left. We've rejigged all of the stuff around. And Callum, you really like the MX-5s, don't you? In fact, you made a video recently on how the MX-5s are the best racing you could have in iRacing.
I have. I love the MX-5. I think every time I drive it, I feel like it makes me a better driver. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah. And so when I saw this race come up, I was like, let's do it. I was joking for ages that I think one of my favorite races would be this track. This is one of my favorite tracks, and make it multi-class. And then iRacing have come along and actually done that, so it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy track. It's my first time driving it. First time was yesterday. It's the crazy track. The way I would explain it is it's a bit like Indy or Daytona in terms of the oval, and then they put Bathurst in it. It's kind of what it's like. You have to get very close to the walls and the curbs and everything. And are you out and about, Callum? Because we can follow you and...
I am. I'm just joining your session, actually.
Okay, great. I'm showing off the livery that you've created. We've got some superb logo. By the way, I think this looks like a Jordan Buzz and Hornets back in the day. Was that part of the inspiration?
To be honest, mate, it was like I wanted to somehow, on all my like quote branding on my YouTube, it's blue, and then yours is a very yellow.
Yeah.
And I tried to mix the two, and it looks absolutely dreadful. So I stuck with the yellow and kind of went from there. But yeah, it does look a lot like the Jordan, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like it. We need to run in a blue one next time. The McDonald's logos in the back, I think, give us that real like Murica.
Sponsor.
Yes, exactly. We are now officially sponsored by McDonald's. I don't know what we get in return, just like unlimited Big Macs or something. Let me catch up on the chat. Evening Salty Racer, evening Alex T. Welcome along. Bosworth in the house as well. Fafnir. Paul Smith. Now, Paul Smith, if you're watching, Paul Smith, I believe you watched my video on the cheapest way to get started in iRacing. And if I've read your comment correctly, you actually, as a mad lad, you went out and bought the 1030 GT with 2GB of RAM. How was that working for you? Because I think that was the cheapest GPU I could find when I made that video. On like the cheapest way to run iRacing, and I'm very excited that you've actually gone out and bought it. I want to know what FPS you're getting. Hey King Gears, hope you well. Yeah, are we going to do bingo tonight? If we want to do bingo, all someone needs to do is post a bingo sheet to Imagure or some other image hosting website. Get one of the mods to approve it, that is kind of it makes sense, and I will pin that as a comment, and we can play bingo, because this race is going to start at 11 PM UK time. No, it's going to start a bit later, isn't it, Callum? Because of half an hour practice. That I didn't know about.
I don't know if it might be a 3-minute practice.
Oh, I hope it's a 3-minute practice. I hope so. But it's going to run at least past 3 AM UK time. So if you're based in the UK, good luck. If you're based in America, happy days. And if you're based in Australia, then good morning. I think I saw Loopy in the chat. It's good morning for Loopy. Loopy, I don't know if you're going to do this race, actually. Poop Daddy Dad Gaming in the house. Now, this evening, Callum, I do want to get to the bottom of the origin story for Poop Daddy Dad Gaming.
Okay.
I feel like we need to know. We need to know, because you've got your own character and everything. Right, Paul Smith did get a 1030 GT, Callum. 2GB, and it's fine. What kind of FPS are you getting? 124 FPS?
No.
124 FPS.
What settings are you running? I want to know.
Yeah, let us know, Paul.
I'm going to ditch my 3060 and go get a 1030.
Yeah, alt move. Hey, Basic Ollie. Ollie's in the house. Ollie's going to be doing this race as well later. Yeah, we're just chilling, Ollie. We're going to show everyone the track. We're going to show...
build the hype.
Yes, show everyone the carnage. At the moment, I'm just looking at our lovely livery. Let us know when you're in, Callum.
I'm trying to join.
You should have got a 1030, mate.
I should have. Hang on. Which session are you in? What number?
The one that started at 9:01.
9:01. Okay, thank you.
Hey, Mr. Finch, hope you well. Fat Furby in the house. Let us know if you're going Fat Furby. No, don't worry, Ollie. No, it's not an early one. We're just here chilling.
Shall I join on your team or my own?
I would join on your own, so we can both go on track. Hey, Paul Smith, if you're getting 120 FPS, that's double what I'm getting, and
don't knock it, man.
I'm super stoked that, it sounds like I was able to make a video, because it's not my life ambition, that's a bit grand, but one of the things I really want to do with the channel is demystify iRacing, because there's such good fun you can have in it, and cheaply as well. So if out the course that you're able to get started, that makes me very, very happy, Paul Smith.
Yeah. Loopy, I see you're online. Are you racing tonight?
I think in the Discord, Loopy was saying that he wants someone to talk him out of it, because it's going to be chaos.
Do it solo, mate.
Yeah. Loopy's a guy. Loopy, you can do. You know you can do that solo. Yes, Gary makes a good point. Pencils out for strategy. We already. It seems like the Mazda has a much bigger fuel tank. Let me get in the car so I can show you the new overlays, by the way. But already seems like the Mazda has a bigger fuel tank than we anticipated. Let me move my relative. Yeah.
I make it 54 laps.
Okay.
The fuel burn is Zen in here? Yeah, you are. The fuel burn is 0.9 litres per lap. And I did about 15 laps and it was exactly that for every single lap. So
let us know, chat. Whoa, thank you, StyXFH. Let me know what you think about the relatives. You've got a whole big chunky boy standings board on the left now above Callum. That gives you, I think, all the information you could possibly want. And I've updated the relative on the right now, so it won't just show laps, it will show actual seconds. So we have a big improvement. And you get both of the boys here. Get the old multicam. He's saying don't do it, Loopy. Oh, Loopy's in the same practice lobby.
yes, Loopy.
That means we've got to ride on board with you. Wait. What is your... Are you in the Mazda? Loopy does like the Mazda. Here he is.
Has chat seen our punt protection system yet?
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Oh, Driver 61 Factory's got in here.
Yeah, man.
They're going to see our back of our car. I hope the back anyway. Right, yeah, let me show you on the back.
I need to set the livery, hang on.
Look at this. We've got, for the community, so Callum made this livery, and liveries are very hard to make in iRacing. They are mysterious things. And we've got on the top here, came for the racing, stayed for the vibes, which I think is my favourite comment I get in chat.
You said it the other day in the stream, and I was like, that is perfect.
I love it when people just say, actually, the vibes in the stream are so cool. Hey, Danny Smith, hope you're well. You've actually got Danny. I don't have to remember your name now. I'm quite decent at remembering people's names through their gamer tags. But now I just know it's Danny Smith, which is great. I hope Esme is doing very well as well. Alex T, can you officially do solo? I think you can. Yeah, that's a good point. I can walk around the car. It's function F12, isn't it, Callum, for the camera?
Control F12. But you may need to press a function depending on your
Got it. And then it's
keyboard.
Control Z, isn't it? Yes. Look at this, chat. Look at this. How cool is that? That's what we're gonna be driving. It's either got my 46, my Club 100 number from Valentino Rossi. We've got the Driven logos. Do go check out Driven if you like your automotive-based YouTube content and drag races and such like. We've got Frey Brentos on the top, obviously. The official, we're contractually obliged to have them on top. Fanatec as well. I think we're both using Fanatec equipment.
That's you have to use that logo.
Okay.
iRacing puts it on there.
Great. So good job I'm not with Thrustmaster anymore. We got Driven on the side, Driver 61. We've got oh, we go inside the this is where I sit. This is where we're gonna sit. It's an OMP seat. What seat have you got, Callum? In real life?
Mine's a Tagiwa.
Okay, very nice.
Learned the wrong way. It's the cheapest one that was on eBay.
Okay, very, very nice. And this is where I've gone out the car. This is the view that we get. It says, did you put hashtag zoom on the wheel, or is that a Mazda thing?
That's a Mazda thing.
You've got USB auxiliary cable for your tunes. This has more in-car stuff than my actual car. Fan stiff, off fire. There's no passenger seat, obviously, from weight purposes. We'll go around the back now. We've got our pictures here. I'm very bad at doing this, you can tell. And then we've got came for the race and stayed for the ride. Please no kill. That's our defensive. Like fighter planes have chaff. That's what we've got. It's permanently there. And we're sponsored by McDonald's because we're racing in the States. There's actually an advert at this racetrack for some kind of medical product from GSK. Do keep an eye out on that. I've hit the advert many times, and then it ironically recommends you to buy some sort of medical product.
Have you seen one of the corners is called Heartburn Corner or Heartburn Turn? Or
is that what it, is that maybe what is that
it's turn one is called Heartburn Turn.
Yeah, this is what you can do with the debug camera in iRacing. Look at this.
How do you do this? I only do the one where you can like spin around the car.
Control Z, and I'm just
Control.
I'm just with my mouse now. Look at this, chat.
And how do you? Right, let's try this.
Mr. Finch likes it. Very nice. Gary says Callum needs a no plebs allowed. I'll be excluded then. But yes, maybe next time. Oh yeah, there's Tums. Tums. Oh yeah, because Tums is a heartburn product, isn't it, in America? When you go to America, by the way, for anyone who hasn't been to America, he doesn't live there. You go to America, you turn on the TV to watch the news or something. You get a lot of adverts. A lot of them are for insurance, and a lot of them are for stuff like this, Tums. I'm not entirely sure why that is. I don't know what happens when Tums stops sponsoring this. Does it become the Pringles corner or something? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Do they do any actual proper oval stuff on here? Because there is an oval. Or is it pretty much?
What, Charlotte?
Yeah. Is it pretty much
yeah,
just
man, it's
oval?
mostly oval. So you know the Coke 600 that Jimmy did not long ago?
Oh, that's here.
The,
okay.
Like NASCAR come here both in the oval and the Roval. So this layout is called the Roval. There used to be basically the death chicane at the back, and they changed it for the NASCARs because they kept sending them to the moon. The Curbs did.
So today we're going to be racing against GT4 cars. Is it just the BMW and the Porsche?
And the McLaren.
And the McLaren.
Ollie's in the McLaren.
Yes. And then is a step down from that to Cadillac.
Cadillac is the top class.
Oh, really?
They're basically like Larry GT3 cars. Whenever like big V8 things.
Whenever I've been crashed into, I've been crashed into by a Cadillac.
Yeah.
That's the Cadillac. And then here's an Audi actually. So this is a TCR. It's another class. Front wheel drive. Yeah, very, very understeery. I actually can't really drive this car using my McLaren rim. You just need to get so much rotation. And then you got the little Mazda. Which is us.
Oh, we need to swing by Gary's on once we're done.
Yeah, Gary, I'm going to go up. So Gary in the chat lives 5.5 miles away from the track, if I remember correctly. Let us know, Gary, where... Because we've got good visibility up here. Where's the blimp? This is very much came for the racing, stay for the vibes. We're going to try and catch the blimp. When you get too close to the blimp, it disappears, by the way. Because I have... Obviously, the first thing I tried to do when I found this out was...
Look inside.
The blimp. Yeah.
See what drinks they've got.
So when people in chat go up to the blimp to get their canapé, this is how you do it. You literally just glide up. I'm getting very close. I'm getting very close.
Send it on this guy.
Oh no, it's this pit. Where's the blimp? Where's the blimp? Gary, we must be able to see your house from here. We're properly high up.
Do you reckon they've laser scanned Gary's house?
Maybe. Fafnir says don't dox him. I mean, fair enough. I don't think they have... They've overlaid some kind of map data. There's some buildings here. We could probably... No, we're not going to do that. Right. I've got distracted chat, haven't I? Oh. There we go. Well, I'm going to go out on track and do turn some laps, as they say. Then it's so funny how they have to tell every side effect in the advert because you buy them at grocery shops and pharmacies. I'm sure we're going to have lots of American viewers in the chat today because this is basically prime time for the US. So we can have a kind of culture exchange. I think I've accidentally started playing the music. Right, I'm going to go out, chat. And first of all, let me know if the sound's okay. So the balance between myself, Callum, and the car, because the car is a quieter car. Do let me know if you want the car noisier. Really, I should be wearing gloves because it's now a Kantara rim, but we won't do it. We'll does practice. And when I come out of the pits here, this might not be what you expect from an American oval track.
All clear. Push now.
And this Mazda is full on fuel at the moment, very heavy. And the Mazda in particular seems to be a difficult car to control when you come out of the pit straight away with everything cold. You can get all over the exit here, use all the runoff. Flat for the entry here. And then brake. And you want to get as close to the wall as possible, so it'll need to be at least another couple of meters on the right side there. This is a very tricky corner. Callum and I have different approaches to this corner.
We do.
But essentially, you want to get as close to that wall on the left-hand side and be on the throttle early and stay on the throttle. It makes a huge difference to your lap time. Car is really quiet. Okay, when I come in, I'll bump the car a bit and we'll spectate Callum and then we can fine-tune it. Bear with me. Sorry to hear that, Poop Daddy. Dad.
Poop Daddy.
Repeat. If you want to get my attention, please at me and do the same for Callum. At us in the chat because it comes up in reds. If it's like the flag behind me is burning, please do at me. Stuff like that. I'll try and do a bit of a fly. That's going to be a track cut. Yeah, I very easily pick up a 1x there, Callum. Actually.
What, the final chicane?
Yeah, the entry.
P17.
Yeah. The first one you can't cut as much as the second one.
Yeah. Whoa, it's going to be close. Lift out of that. Try and tease it in a bit more this time. What you really want here is rotation. That's all you want through that bit. Get the car turned in. To correct their bit, I was actually a bit too close than I wanted, and I've gone wide here. I'm just gonna hit the wall. That's my line, where basically you lift off and you plough straight into the barrier. Callum's line, I think your line. I just saw my stream ding there, Callum. I've got the recording function on. I might have to drop that. I've got a
that's
Streamlabs
cool.
ding.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Be fine now. Oh, I'm going to put it into the pits because I want to see how long that repair will be. Which is another interesting feature about this race. For the first time, I'm not sure it applies in practice, does it actually?
We'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
And I'll sped in the pits. I've done everything wrong there. That was literally the worst lap guide probably in history. Right, let me try and bump up
my steering. How have I done that? I got a 0x and bent my steering.
Yeah, I've done that before. I think just because the walls are so hard when you hit
need
them.
To come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
With that bit.
The guy behind has just done a 144.00.
I hit the wall and now I'm going faster. What?
Then says, you guys promised to not crush many of one of my favourite cars. Which one's your favourite cars then? We'll try not to go out of our way. Are you in this session, Callum?
Yeah.
Let me. What's the name of your team?
Driver 61 Factory Squad.
Okay, sorry. I thought that was someone else.
Am I in a different group?
No, you're not. You're not. Although I can't see at the moment. Are you on track?
I'm just coming in the pits. Another learn is you can't engage the limiter unless you're in first gear.
Yeah, I think that's maybe what I did. I rolled in third or something. I can't. Yeah, it's going to be. So the thing about this race is there's unlimited fast repair. So anyone watching who's seen any previous stream that we've done on the channel, you know, the thing about iRacing endurance is you can take damage that ruins your race. You come in, you have to repair for 20, 30, 40 minutes or you have terminal damage. Here, any damage you take in the race, you'll be able to come in, stop the car, and the damage will automatically repair. And I think that's going to be a very unusual dynamic for the race.
Kireth, you out on track?
No.
Can you jump into Group 2 for me?
How do I jump into Group 2?
So if you go to the Entries tab,
yeah,
and then in the top left it says My Group.
Got it.
There's a drop down. Go to 2.
Maybe that's why
I can see you now.
I didn't know that until today, chat. Until Callum said there are different groups in practice, but now we know. Let's roll on board with the factory squad.
Hang on, sorry, I forgot to change the setup when I got in.
That's
so
right.
I've been on the
baseline. I'll bump the sound up a bit, chat.
Yeah, I'll do some.
Hopefully that's a bit better. Also, when does the race start? It starts in an hour, actually. It starts at 11 PM UK time. We thought we'd introduce everyone to do this race. Mr. Finch, we aspire to greatness. Was that the worst track guide in history? Oh, you're behind Leapy. Oh no, I'm behind Leapy. Leapy's not. Yeah, I had a recording on in the background, Gary Laster, because just in case we wanted to do some stuff. I've turned it off now, so hopefully the stream is now completely fine, whatever that issue was. Right, Zen says the MX-5 is your favourite car. What? I'm really sorry, but there are going to be dead MX-5s everywhere in this race. Temporarily dead. But we're going to get battered around by the other cars. I think the Cadillacs are going to just bruise through us.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks,
This
Mark.
track is also weird because you can drive on the apron as well. So
Yeah. And it's not that different in the Mazda where you go on the apron or you take the high line. It doesn't really have the power to go all the way up the banking. Yeah, let me know in chat how the stream is. Hopefully it's okay. Do let me know.
Go, go, go!
Turn this fan on actually as well.
yeah, I'm going to open a window in a minute, I think.
Even though it's ridiculously late. It's just been hot in the UK for a long time.
That's enough.
Let me catch up on the chat, everyone. Let me catch up. Are you an A-rated driver in GTS? I'll stop everything and acknowledge me. Congratulations. Getting to A-rated is probably one of the most difficult things in Gran Turismo Sport because you have to get through the 27, 28, 29k lobbies, which are extremely, extremely sweaty. Honestly, once you get through that, it actually, in my opinion, gets easier. Marcus, streams choppy your end. Bear with me. This is also why it's good to start earlier. Okay, it's pretty good on my phone. Hopefully it's better now. Hopefully it's better. Do keep me updated. Yeah, I don't know what games I had when I was growing up, but the Mazda was always the Miata. I was actually confused. I don't know why they didn't call it the MX-5 in the States, actually. It just had a cider pass to it. Very nice. My laptop will get the fan and I'll have some cider. I think I prefer that arrangement. Thanks, Mr. Finch. As you know, chat, I always like to provide the best quality possible on the streaming front. So do keep me updated because there are little things I can tweak. So Callum, you know my Vega 56?
Yeah.
It was released in, I think, 2017.
Okay.
I had a look on eBay, and I bought mine on eBay for about £120.
Okay.
They now
And then what's more now?
400. They go for £400.
Wow.
I mean, that's just insane.
See, hang on. You could sell that and then buy an actually, well, no, a better one.
Yeah, theoretically, I could buy a 3060 Ti, which the RRP for that is meant to be about £330. But the 3060 Ti actually sells for about 600.
Wow.
Crazy. Thanks, Marcus. Hey, Anzo, hope you're well.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Callum's webcam comes through an online thing, so that will be a different frame rate. Sorry, Callum.
I was going to say, I was going to buy some beer for this race to have after my stints done, but I didn't have time in the end. A bit gutted.
That's what I've got. So I know you like your beers. Well, I'm going to head out on track and try and catch up with Callum.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Paul Smith
I'm
again.
just coming through the final chicane.
Callum, Paul Smith saying that's why 10:30 is not a bad idea. I mean, the availability. Maybe we're all missing a trick actually, and that is the car we should all be getting.
You've accidentally enlightened the world with your video.
It's going to be a 10:30 shortage now. Yeah, it's one of these situations where everything is relative.
Callum, what's my drink of choice? A beer, probably like an IPA if I could choose anything. But I like most things, to be honest. I'm not very picky. I'll have a vodka for Callum. Cheers, Poop Daddy. Where are you, Kireth?
What do you think the
You're
lobby's...
behind me.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm 17 behind you. I'll try and catch up. What do you think the lobby's going to be like in terms of car makeup?
It depends what split we're in. We'll probably be in like a mid split, so mostly Mazdas, I would say.
That would be fun if it was all Mazdas. It'd be absolute chaos as well. Hey,
Yeah.
Flushings, I hope you well. Oh, the whole street. Hang on, I got a problem with the stream, Callum. Bear with me, chat. Gotta work this out. The whole stream is 10 FPS. Why is that happening?
Let me have a look.
The track temperature is
Yeah,
increasing.
mine is
It's
the
now
same.
26 Celsius.
Yeah, thanks everyone. My Streammaster just reboot everything. Shut up. Hopefully that's better now. I don't know why my Streamlabs just kind of rebooted. That's a bit...
Oh, hi, Loopy. Loopy's next to me.
Oh.
Hello, mate. I want to have a look at your livery. Nice. He's got flames on it. He's sponsored by
There's
BS
traffic
Goodrich
behind.
IndyCar,
Take care.
Battery Tender. I'm sure that's not a...
Had a black flag. We'll need to come into the pits.
Exit the pits safely. We need to come in and serve a 30-second penalty.
I'm going to drive around with Loopy for a bit.
So Callum, just so we know, I just wanted to test it out. You can get a black flag for cutting the pit exit. I just wanted to test it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder, chat, it's maybe when I stopped the record, something weird happened. Actually, I'm going to completely... Yes, I remember we troubleshooted something really nicely. I don't know if I was racing with Callum or I was racing with David. It was at Imola. Maybe it's when I was racing with Callum, but something was causing my CPU to heat up.
Wasn't me.
Okay, I went again on a Sunday with one of my karting friends. It was his first ever endurance. We both had really good place for the split, like really good, like top 3. And unfortunately, he went out first and got rear-ended, like at Imola at the top of the hill, and we had 25-minute repairs. It was just like brutal.
Welcome to endurance racing on iRacing.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome iRacer. Welcome race fan. D-Tray44. Anzo, is this a team race? Do you need to be in a team to do this, Callum? I wasn't sure.
I don't know. I actually don't know how to check either.
I would suspect you would probably need to, so minimum of 2 drivers.
Well, the 4-hour Nürburgring ones aren't.
Okay. Then maybe you don't. I guess Loopy might be doing it alone. So.
Of all races, if they're going to let you do it alone, this would be one of them.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe we'll see some people soloing it. Right, hopefully the stream is good, everyone. It's the worst thing. I don't know if you get this, Callum, when there's some kind of issue with your stream. It's just literally
like anxiety.
Yeah, it's just the worst thing. I used to have it when I was with my old ISP. OGs in the stream will remember. In 2020, the ISP would just cut out my internet past 7 PM. I couldn't stream past 7. It was like I was like a child, and they were like, right, no internet off 7. Do your homework. Fafnir, welcome to KRT Corporal.
What a legend.
Whoa, Fafnir. Got the alert as well. Okay, the stream is back on track. We got the alert. Fafnir's in. Welcome along, Fafnir. Thank you so much. I hope you're looking forward to some exciting racing. Hopefully we fix the stream. Now, if we want to get technical about streaming stuff, let's talk specs. So I run iRacing on a Vega 56, which actually is a pretty beefy graphics card. It's just very power hungry. I run that on my iRacing PC, which I built at Christmas. And then I stream on my old gaming laptop. It has an RTX 1060 Max Q. There's the NVIDIA NVENC chip, which is good for streaming. Problem is it's a laptop, so it gets very hot. So I now have a fan that ideally would be pointed at my face. It's now pointed at the laptop because laptop takes priority. My internet is a gig up and a gig down. The internet shouldn't be a problem. So I'm thinking if there's a bottleneck, it's very likely to be on the streaming laptop. And I'm thinking it's likely to be thermal related. So I'm just trying to keep it as cool as possible. Just put it in an ice bath or something. But how's your 3060, Callum, for streaming and playing at the same time?
Meh.
Because I thought
it's fine. I had some issues with in the Hockenheim race. I don't know if anyone watched that when you were streaming at the same time, weren't you? But
yes.
Yeah, so it had some issues, but I think that was like track related. I think there was a bug in the track, like because I was getting lag spikes at like certain areas of the track when it loaded like certain stands and things, which it shouldn't have any issue doing, but it did. But yeah, other than that, it's great. I run on high everything, and I can stream. But again, my bottleneck is my internet. But we're getting what's the Skylink thing soon?
Oh,
so hopefully
that
will
internet?
fix it.
Satellite internet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
What's the
We're
latency
in an
like
area
with
where
that?
like the internet is bad enough that they have pity on us.
What's the latency like with that?
Very good, I believe. I'm actually not entirely clued up about it. I know it's happening.
Poop J Dad Gaming said that was like listening to the wife, never heard a word. Yeah, it's a bit tech speak. Hopefully the stream is okay. By the way, if we have issues, my ultimate fallback, and I know this will work for sure, is I can reboot the stream in 1080p. And in 1080p, I never have any issues. So if we need to, before the race starts, we can do that. Right, I'm going to jump out on track again. Okay.
Does Callum live in a remote field? Basically, mate.
Loop uses a 2060. Oh, is this... Who am I driving next to here? Is it Mr. Pete Loops? No, it's a McLaren. I just saw flames. I'm going to go for a drive, Loopy. I can wait the edge of the pits.
I'm going to join.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm just coming to the pit lane.
Okay, I'll wait pit exit. I'm going to take the limiter off because I like to live dangerous. I'm going to go very slowly so I don't get pulled up. Marcus, put the laptop on your face. Problem solved. Yeah, if I cut some holes in it so I could see. Oh, here's Loopy behind. Marcus has 2 internet connections in case one drops out. Now that is redundancy.
I also have that.
Oh, nice.
But they're both bad.
There's a faster car approaching.
Yes, Loopy is right behind us. I've never raced on track with Loopy. Steve Ray says, when do you think the first murder will happen? It will probably happen before the start line.
Clear right.
Oh my god, look at that beautiful livery.
Here are the boys, chap.
Oh, I nearly punted Loopy.
Right, we ready to...
Right, is this an all-out race now?
Yeah, it's a race now, boys.
Okay. I think I've got Loopy here. I've got the run.
How much I need to spend on a pre-built PC to run iRacing? To run iRacing and stream, you're talking more than £1,000.
Well, Loopy's going to send it.
Slow car ahead.
Slow car ahead, boys. Watch out, watch out. Oh, he's gone. Here we go, practice for the race. Oh, Callum's taking the low line. I'll go high.
Let's see if it works.
I guess
Okay.
you'll get ahead
Quite
of
a lot
me,
of tyre slip.
and I'm going to have a bit of speed.
You're going to have the run, yeah. I don't know where
Hold
you
your
are.
line. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Oh, I've got a very bad exit.
On your left. Hold your line.
Hold your line.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
P19.
Here we go. I can give just a very narrow line here, not sure why. This is just practice, Melty. Race starts at 11. I was going to do a timer, I forgot. In fact, I'll put a piece of text up. Gone very wide there. You can see how bad my line is.
On the left.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Oh! I hit the wall.
Is the car still okay?
Not really, but I'll keep trying to drive it.
Steve-O, I agree.
I now have to turn right to go around the oval. It's most unusual. Leapy's going to have me. My car is a mess.
Sector 2 is 2.1 off the pace.
Right, I'm battling with Leapy now.
Clear right.
Clear.
Are you pitting?
Yeah, I'm pitting. Right, I tell you what, chat, I had another ding. I'm
What's
going to
your
do.
speed limit in the
I'm going to
pits?
do something very, very drastic. I'm going to reboot the stream in 1080p because I just think we can't really be having these issues. Right, so what I'm going to do, chat. Yeah, that was rear wheel steering. I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to put it up immediately 1080p. And what I'll do is I'll schedule the next stream. Don't need to having these.
Do you have to start another stream?
Yeah, I can't change.
Ah, okay, fair play. That makes sense.
I'll just kind of have it cutting out because we haven't even started the race yet.
It's a good thing we've got time to change it.
Let's take. So I know it's not ideal. My laptop is just like coping with it. I can only hope, Callum.
I'm sure I will.
We did it before once. We did a stream at Fuji and GT Sport where we could have.
Oh, I was
restarted it.
watching.
Yeah, and I'm just what I'm. This is why I actually.
My hue lights on.
Hey, Arkeys, yeah, we're just about to go to a different. Bear with me. We're going to go to a stream that's going to 1080.
Does anyone think that Callum looks like Danny from the Voice UK Kids? I'm going to look that up.
That's
Voice UK Kids. Is Danny Jones from McFly?
Is it a doppelganger?
I mean, I wouldn't say so, but I could see why you would say that, Gary.
Right, chap. I'm going to end the stream now, and then in 5 seconds I'm going to go live on the new link in 1080p, and we shouldn't have any issues. So I do apologise about this, but I'm pretty sure this is going to fix the issue, and I'd rather do it now than we kind of like hobble on with it. I can see people in the new chat already. I'm going to end this one.